Hey everybody, it's Matt from the house, and this fresh out the box, we're going to be checking out the Emerica Pillar.
Fresh.
All right, looks like we got the white gum colorway, which I'm excited about. Yeah, always like a nice white shoe, especially white suede, because I really like to skate suede shoes in general. But that gum sole definitely adds a little bit of a classic look to it, especially when they wrap it all the way up around. But yeah, mid-top shoe. It's got some breathable panels here on the side, which are kind of nice, but definitely a lot of padding up around the collar. Vulcanized shoe, so obviously really flexible. These things should feel pretty good to skate fresh out of the box. And then up, G6. Gotta love the G6. So allows them to make that outsole a little bit thinner, a little bit more flexible, but then you get a lot of cushioning out of this extra thick G6 insole. A couple extra pieces on the side here too. They wrapped it up around the heel for a little bit more support. That definitely goes up a little bit higher than your heel, so you're going to get a little bit more support and durability there. And then obviously a little extra rubber padding on the side there for that ollie area right over that stitch too, which is nice. I'm also noticing too that stitch is actually, it's a blind stitch too, which is nice, where they actually take that stitching around the side there and they actually wrap it inside the shoe and then stitch it on the inside, so there's no stitching on the outside to blow out. But yeah, let's pop these things on. Left one on, feels pretty good. A little snug across the top of my foot, or that is. You'll kind of tell if it's gonna break in or not. So mold right around my foot. Doesn't feel too bad. Ooh, I like the way these things look too. So yeah, let's go skate these things and see how they do. See these two hand marks down here? Pretty much all the way down the ramp. That was me almost eating it because I couldn't get my foot off the board riding up the ramp. I guess we know the grip is good. All right, day one of the Emerica Pillar shoe, and really like the shoe. I can actually already feel it breaking in a little bit and getting a little bit more room in the toe area, especially that part I mentioned at the beginning right here too. So it feels like I've got a substantial amount of room. So I feel like with a wide foot, it actually might be okay in this shoe. It broke in really fast, right across the top of the foot as well, where it first felt a little too snug. Felt great, obviously vulcanized shoe, so it's gonna feel super nice right out of the box, and it's got that G6 foam in the insole, so really cushy. Wear and tear is not too bad. I mean, both shoes, there's like some dirty scuffs on it, but you really don't see much wear and tear. And even up on the rubber on the vulcanized part on the foxing tape actually doesn't look too bad either compared to the shoes with the white foxing tape. I feel like the gum may be a little bit more durable, but great feeling shoe. Wear these things around for a week and we'll see how they feel after they're completely broken in. right, day 7 for the Emerica Pillar shoes, and yeah, pretty impressed with this shoe. I'm not a guy that really likes a lot of vulcanized shoes. I usually like to wear a cup sole, but I would actually skate these things on the regular, and I think I might. Really good board feel. Obviously, we've got that G6 insole, which offers tons of cushioning that you don't usually get from a vulcanized shoe. Super, super comfortable, and it definitely felt a lot of support in the heel. That piece that wraps around the heel definitely is noticeable. It gives you a little bit more support, helps keep you from rolling your ankles, and then that little extra piece on the side too for that extra durability. And then durability wise too, like, pretty standard. They're not wearing through. I really like that reverse stitch, that blind stitch that they do right on that key ollie point. There was a part where I just kept ollieing over that barrier over and over and over again, and it definitely took a little longer than I originally expected, but should have been a lot more wear in that spot. And if that would have been a standard flat, stitch where they just layer it and stitch it, it would have just burned through. But since they basically take the leather, put it on the inside and then stitch it, there's no stitching to blow out. All in all, super, super good shoe. Definitely highly recommend it. And if you got any questions about these, definitely leave us some comments down below. Head on over to thehouse.com. You can check out all the colorways that we have available right now. And then also too, these fit me in a 10.5. I usually wear a 10.5, and these are 10.5s. We'll leave a link in the description to a video about my foot and exactly how it measures up compared to the size charts, so you can check the size charts and measure your foot just to make sure you get the right size for you. But yeah, subscribe, definitely make sure to get that bell on too so you can find out when all the new fresh out of the box videos drop. And yeah, grab yourself a pair of the Emerica Pillars and get out and ride, because any day of riding is a good day of riding.